I'm Alice Ancona, Director of Global Outreach for the Florida Chamber of Commerce. Welcome to another edition of the Florida Chamber's Bottom Line. With us today, we have Bob Grammig from Holland & Knight. Bob?
Alice, thank you. I'm really happy to be here.
Well, we're glad to have you. Today, we're going to be talking a little bit about international days and international trade and its importance to Florida's economy. So welcome, Bob. Thank you for joining us. International trade is an essential part of Florida's economy, comprising about 17% of GDPs. Why should our viewers care about international trade?
Well, the state of Florida over the past several years has invested enormous amounts in international trade, partially through the efforts of the Chamber, but also due to the leadership of the governor. We've had massive investments in ports and airports and other mechanisms to facilitate international trade. And in the state of Florida, given our geographic situation, the amount of business that is done with foreign countries is enormous, and all Florida businesses should be cognizant of the ability to take advantage of these investments and for the benefit of their employees and our communities in general.
These investments in infrastructure and ports, rail, and our inland and intermodal logistics have certainly been an important component to helping advance Florida's international trade presence globally, and the world has taken notice. The Florida Chamber has been leading the way in terms of advancing and doubling Florida's exports. We know that companies that engage in international trade certainly are much more productive, pay higher wages, they grow more, they grow faster, and they certainly employ more employees. So what can companies do to take advantage of all the benefits that international trade brings?
One of the best ways, I believe, that companies can take advantage of these benefits is to get involved in activities with the Chamber. The Chamber is the foremost organization in driving international trade in the state of Florida. And through the various programs that the Chamber puts on, as well as the resources available from the Chamber, companies can significantly improve their international trade situation, and for the once again for the benefit of their employees and for our communities in general.
And to that, the Florida Chamber will be holding its International Days in Tallahassee, February 23rd and 24th. Why should Florida companies participate?
Holland & Knight, as a service provider, has supported International Days for a number of years, and we find it very advantageous, not only for manufacturers, but also for service providers, to have a chance to interact with other players in the international arena, and also with the leadership of the state, the leadership of the Florida business community that are engaged in international commerce, for an exchange of ideas and to learn of the most recent developments. And recently there have been year over year significant advances made by the state in the international arena, and this is a very good opportunity for companies to be able to learn about those advancements and to come up with strategies to take advantage of those advancements.
Thank you, Bob. And we certainly hope that many of our viewers and Florida international companies will be joining us at International Days, February 23rd and 24th in Tallahassee. And thank you, viewers, for joining us for another edition of the Florida Chamber's Bottom Line.